Let's go.
It's your fault. Tell them why we're late.
Yo, 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 ladies and gentlemen, big shout out to all of you. We are late, but what's new? Sometimes we're on time, sometimes we're a little late. It is what it is, as a wise man once said.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
So
Terrible.
it's one of those. It's your weekly weekend show, the good, the bad, the ugly, with Joe Blackman and me, Botswana Papi. And we're here to look back at the week, look at some of the things that's been in the media that's good, and what some of it is bad, some of it is kind of ugly. So yeah, big up to everybody for being here. What's up, Joe? Why are you laughing?
Read the comment.
Great one says you can't put a timeline on greatness. 100%. You cannot. Greatness is...
That's what I said.
It happens when it happens. Say what?
I said your comment is boo. Yeah, about you can't put a timeline on greatness, bro. Oh my god.
No, that comment is so true, though. It's so true, and I think like people that really understand it.
Shut up.
Shut up. What I want to say even about that, bro? Like, there's somebody who also says it as well, who's like a little bit later on in the show. So stick around to make sure you find out who said something very similar to this quote. But before we go with the show, let's say big shout out to everybody that's in the building with us. There's
go for it, bro. Do the thing.
There's a couple of lovely regular faces in the building. Looking at Yale, Stephanie Griffith in the house, B, Peter, Lil Yo-Yo, Friends, Andrew, Jedi, Mangezi Sibate, Friday Taylor. Only Grants. Oh, we already said only Grants. Meron. Yo, everybody. Too many bombs. And Alias as well, saying go, Man United.
Yo. I was about to say, you ruined it. I was going to say, what everybody actually wants to see.
Yo, I like your icon, your logo, Alias. It's pretty cool. It's got the glasses on and everything. Shout out to you, fam.
All he was thinking, though, fam. All he was thinking.
Morphin'
Pterodactyl!
Triceratops!
Saber-tooth tiger!
Go, Man United! Move with that, man.
How dare you waste that?
Joe,
anyway,
your mic sounds clear. What's going on?
Remember what's going on? Shut up, man. You shut up. The funny thing is, do you know the funny thing is? I'm actually using my old setup. I'm not even using KG setup. Yeah, my KG setup is in the other place, and I am obviously on the casting couch right now.
Okay, all right.
I've got the old mic set up, and it's working just fine without KG. Every time KG's here, it fucks my shit up. How about that? That's what I'm saying. Fuck KG. How about that?
Don't say that. It'll soon just give up on you. So but
anyway, let's get into the show. Do you know what?
Have you been watching the Nations League and all that, by the way, before we go into the show?
What Nations League? I don't know what you're talking about.
The international competition that happens like England playing Poland,
Listen, all of a sudden there's just no football. That's what happens to me, fam. There's just no football. Yeah, I play FIFA a lot. That's what happened.
Look at Jedi says Nations what now?
I literally don't know what you're talking about, man. What Nations? Huh?
It is a dead competition, bro. It's like I don't
Yeah, I'm not on it. Yeah, I swear to God. Yeah, I don't even. England look even like all the players that play for England look rubbish as well. That's the thing.
bro.
That's the
Yeah,
thing. They look crap.
today there was like we saw Angel Gomez in the midfield, and who was, I think Declan Rice was the other player, and yeah, man, it was actually very very weird performance because Finland, from the stats side, like Finland, they took about 13 shots, England 15, you know, and there wasn't that much of a big difference. Only the scoreline was obviously flattering to England. It was 3-1 Finland. I mean 3-1 England. But yeah, it's just one of those things. It's
You
just
know,
one
I'm
of
gonna be honest with you, yeah. I'm just gonna be completely honest with you, bots. Yeah, I
yeah.
didn't watch the first match, yeah,
Okay.
right. And the second match, I watched some of it and I got bored. How
Yeah.
about that? I'm just gonna be
Yeah.
honest. I don't care who hates me or likes me. It was a trash match. I
Yeah.
didn't want to watch it. These Nation League matches are actually so tedious to watch. You know, like you're struggling for football to watch, and you watch it, and you're like,
I
like,
know.
what am I watching? Really? Like, what am I watching?
Bruno played good the other day. Portugal was on fire.
Shut up, man. Just shut up, man. It's all rubbish, man. Nobody cares. Yeah, because when he comes back to Man United, he's going to be trash again. Like, this is the thing. Everybody wants to play good for the national teams, but they want to play good for Man United. Luke Shaw wants to go away for England, but they want to play good for Man United.
True that. True that.
Everybody can shut up, man. I swear to God, go away. I don't care what anybody. Look,
Yeah.
anyway, X
Anyway,
Nation. How about that? Yeah,
let's.
I don't know why they turned it into a league.
Yeah,
Was it good, bad, or ugly? Was that part of your good, bad, or ugly?
I guess the Nations League is ugly. Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, it was the Portugal Poland match was actually a little bit more entertaining than the England Finland one. So those are the only two that I got to see. But you know what? Let's scrap that.
I'm going to be honest with you. Unless it's something important, I don't watch it. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was no qualifying matches. England is now in the second tier of that league as well. How's that making any sense? How does that make any sense?
Yeah,
How does that make any sense?
I agree with you. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. Anyway, let's not dwell on it. There's also other things, other international competitions happening. There's the African Cup of Nations qualifications.
Bro, I don't care. Do you know what's the good, bad, and ugly, fam? I don't care. You're chatting so much rubbish. What is the good, bad, and ugly, plan? What is wrong with you?
All right. Let's talk about it. Well, here's the thing. One of the uglies is tied to this Nations League. There was the injury scare of if you're an Arsenal fan, brace yourself. There was like a little bit of an injury scare for Bukayo Saka. Apparently, there was the potential hamstring injury, but news have now come out that it actually was more of a precaution as opposed to a confirmed injury. That's something that the England interim boss Lee Carsley confirmed today. So Saka will not be injured for a long time, because if you're an Arsenal fan, you would have been like palms sweating, being like, what are we gonna do without Saka? Can you imagine Arsenal without Saka? Joe?
Yeah, I can. It'll be funny. I can't wait to see it. Yeah. I can't wait. Hey, let him be injured. Yeah. The reports came out afterwards saying that he's not even that injured.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's one of those things where it's like he's one of the most important players for Arsenal. Pav says, who cares about Saka? Boss, what are you doing? Bro, this reckless delegation has Arsenal fans in it. They care about Arsenal, So
no, I agree with that.
No. We want the delegation to grow up, to grow and expand, right? We don't want to just only talk Man United news. So
To be fair, the good, bad, and ugly isn't a Man United isn't just a Man United show, and we're supposed to talk about other things.
Yeah. Don't be like this now.
Injured. How about that? I am going to talk about Arsenal. Yes, I hope Saka's injured. How about that? Well done. Yes, I hope he gets injured again. Yeah, I don't know. Hope somebody goes into the dressing room and tackles him again. How about that?
John,
That's what I hope.
No, don't say that.
That's what I hope. Yeah.
Don't say that. I do not support Arsenal. Please do not start any no. Only Grand.
It makes sense. It makes
Right
sense. It
here,
makes
man.
sense. It makes
Hey. Don't be playing that kind of music right now.
that is,
Hey Joe. Fam, you're at
bro,
the
Uncle Joe,
casting
you're just living
office.
out your fantasies. Don't worry about it.
You're at the casting office. We don't want to know
Yeah.
your playlist. Okay.
Chess. Where are you? Yeah, because this guy is getting
Channel 906. How raunchy.
Bro. Hold it right there, fam. All right. All right, let's talk. We talked about the ugly. Let's talk about something else. Good or bad? Which one do you want to
bad. Let's leave the good to last, like you actually suggested in the first place. Yeah.
go?
You
Okay.
talk about bad.
So there's been
Bad, fam.
like a managerial, like, I know how raunchy. There's been a managerial shortlist that's been generated just lately by the media. You know, there's been questions of like Thomas Tuchel, Eden Terzic, I think that's how you pronounce his name, you know, who is actually not, you know, not a bad manager, but you know, his former Dortmund coach. He was in the Champions League final, you know, versus Real Madrid, and you know, he's actually a really you know, good coach. But is he the coach though to be considered after Ten Hag leaves?
No, this is the thing. This is the thing. We've been linked with manager after manager after manager. They've backed the manager. You know, they've not said. Well, have they backed the manager? I can't really say that they've backed the manager. They've not said anything publicly. Yeah. So
Yeah.
as it stands, we're stuck with Ten Hag at the moment. Yeah, which
Yes.
you back. Yeah.
I love it.
Oh, yes.
But
No. You did no. What do you mean by yes? Do you know what? Me and you really need to have a serious conversation. Yeah. Do you know what? Yeah.
Shut up.
I swear to God, yeah.
Yeah.
You was at one point very much on the fence about this manager. Now you're all Ten Hag in. Yeah.
Yeah.
Surely you must understand. Anyway, I know. Actually, you know what? Let's get through the good, bad, and ugly so we can invite people in to cuss you out because I don't want to do it by myself. Do you know what? Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. It sounds like you have a problem with somebody, you know, updating their opinions, updating that thought. You update your phone, don't you?
You're taking a piss. You know, get out of here. What do you mean by update my phone? What kind of stupidness was?
Shut up.
Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. You forget I got powers too. Listen, all right, let's get the conversation back.
You.
Let's get the conversation back to Eden Terzic. I wanted to mention a few things that I found out about him. Right, we know he's a former scout. He's a very good talent ID. You know, he's currently free. He's not coaching any team. You know, he speaks good English. You know, deep understanding.
What did who was he playing for last? Who was he managing last? Sorry,
he was coaching Dortmund.
What did he do with Dortmund?
He got them to the Champions
I
League.
don't know about this manager. Yeah, look. Talk to me like I know nothing about this guy. You've got to talk. Talk this guy up, fam. Say something to me.
So I said, he's a free agent. He's not signed to any club right now. He's not coaching any club.
So why do we?
Listen. Look, I'm just telling. Let me sell the project to you. Listen. He speaks better English than Erik ten Hag. He has a good understanding of working with young players. He has a very good talent ID. He plays 4-3-3 attacking football. You know, he has a very impressive record. Out of 90 games with Borussia Dortmund, he only lost 19. He got him to score 199 goals. You see what I'm saying? It's
in how many games?
90 games, 199 goals.
Okay, that gets
so the man is accruing 2.03 points per match. But because I don't want to give you the just like a skewed perspective, I want to tell you this too. He He won like the DFB Pokal in 2021. As I said, he got Dortmund to the Champions League final in 2024. But the other side of his story is that he should have won the Bundesliga in 2023. You remember the time when Dortmund was so close?
Shut up, lad. And you want him to come? Look, no. So hold on. So basically, you want a Pochettino, someone that can't get the job done.
Hey, listen. I'm trying to give you the holistic picture, fam.
Pochettino should have won the league when that stupid team Leicester won it. Yeah,
Yes.
When Leicester won it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pochettino not have won the league that year. So basically, you're telling me we're gonna get the German version of Pochettino or some shit like that.
You're so.
Get out, fam. No, fam. You deserve it. Get out. No, stay
Bro, you just stop acting like nobody got flaws, bro.
there for at least 5 seconds. You know you deserve it. You deserve it.
Joe, stop acting like nobody got flaws, bro. Everybody got a shortcoming about them. Joe Blackman has a horrible microphone sometimes. We all know that.
You know you get a sin bin for that one, didn't you? You get a sin bin for dickhead.
No, but listen to this though. Like, you know what I mean? He's somebody that's got potential, but like, yeah, he should have honestly won with Dortmund that year when Bayern fumbled, almost like it was right on the last game of the season, and that was really, really crazy. But anyway, so that's one of the guys that we've been linked with. But personally, I would not go for him. I'd rather settle for somebody like Zidane.
How much time do I have to sin bin you today? What do you mean by Zinedine Zidane? What the?
Joe, do you know how many Champions Leagues that Zinedine Zidane has?
I mean, he's not coming here.
Do you know how many Champions Leagues he has?
Shouting in this living room, right? Wait, bro.
Bro, get out of here. Just Joe, where's his football heritage?
You stupid. Are you stupid? Fam, people were cussing me the other day for suggesting, Don Carlo. He's more realistic than Zinedine Zidane, fam. Are you stupid?
No. I'm not stupid. You're actually more stupid for wanting somebody who's employed. I want somebody who's not employed right now. Zidane is there.
He won't even come here when he's not employed. We approached him when he wasn't employed, yeah?
Well, did we have Ineos? Did we have Ineos when we approached him? You're talking about Ed Woodward. A phone call from Joe, a phone call from Omar Berrada.
How is he more likely than Ancelotti, fam?
Bro, listen, because Zidane is unemployed. All Ineos has to do is say, listen.
He's been unemployed for years and he doesn't want to come here. Are you stupid?
You know why he didn't want to come? He looked at the joke.
And he wants the France job, fam.
He looked at the joke structure we had and he was like, I'm not coming to this circus. Now we actually have football people, fam. You know? honestly, bro, like who would want to be the coach when Mourinho just failed? Like,
no. I might say we're both stupid, innit? Yeah, because people tell me all the time that Ancelotti's retiring. Fair enough, yeah. But fam, you are just as dumb as me for thinking that Zinedine Zidane is going to come here, fam. I'm telling you that right now. If you're not just as dumb, you're more dumb than thinking that Zinedine Zidane is going to come here because he's actually rejected us more than once already. What are you talking about? I'm losing breath trying to say this shit to you.
I think if I'm dumb, you're dumber. Remember what Mina said?
Fuck you, man. You're just dumber in this conversation right now, man. What the fuck
if I'm dumb, Joe Blackman is dumber.
You know what? Do you know who tell who's dumber, yeah? I've got a good judge of who's dumber right now, yeah? Can you please tell us who's dumber? Who's dumber in this conversation?
I'll be honest, why would Zidane want to come manage a bunch of clapped players, bro? This whole squad is just clapped. But hold up. Before you say anything to Box, he's not wrong for wanting like the best in it. But the thing is, why would Zidane want to come to this clapped club? He's not wrong for wanting it, but then again, like Box, you're wanting to keep Ten Hag in, so I'm not sure why you're suggesting Zidane.
Pav. When we wanted Zidane, we didn't have a structure. We didn't
Look,
have.
bro, can I say something to you? You're talking about structure, yeah?
Yeah.
Zidane will never manage a club, yeah, without the top talents. Zidane will never come here. You could throw, yeah,
No, we
you could
don't
throw
know
this man 50 million per season. He will not come here to manage a bunch of clap players, bro. Because that's what these players are. They are fully clap.
I think it will actually really, really, really make Zidane's like legacy even higher if he
It
comes.
doesn't. He will never come here, bro. If he's not managed, if he's not gone to like Chelsea, he will never go to like any club other than back to Real Madrid or manage the France job where he's got pure talent. Yeah.
Real Madrid has the highest legacy in world football. Man United is second.
And they're creating more legacy. What we creating? We're not creating more legacy.
We're trying to
We
get
have no
back our
ambition.
legacy, bro.
We as a club have no ambition, bro. I'm telling you now, we have no ambition. We have no ambition. Why would man want to come here to an ambitionless club with ambitionless fans? Yeah, not taking shots at you, but take it as you will.
The fans
bro,
have
he will never come here. He will never come here. He will never come here. He would rather not manage than come here, bro. He's had the chance to come here. He said no before.
When Ed Woodward was around, he's like,
exactly.
No.
But he's still not coming here. He will still not come here. He will not. And I tell you now, it's just not us. He will never manage in the Premier League. Why would you want to manage in the Premier League when you can just get the job instantly at Real Madrid whenever you want it? Don Carlo goes, yeah. They can't get Xabi Alonso at the end of the season when Carlo leaves. They'll go back to Zidane. Bro, he's got Mbappe to go to. Mbappe and Vinny. You want him to come here to manage what? Squirtsy and Hoyland.
Did you just call him what? What did you just call him, fam?
Squirtsy, bro. That's his new name, innit? Squirtsy, bro.
No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that.
I'm weak. What in the bow?
Yeah, he sounds even worse with that. What do you mean? Don't say squirtsy and say bow. Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
That's on Pam. Don't blame me.
On you, fam. You said it.
Oh Lord. Guys, don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed this conversation. Big up yourself. We're gonna bring Pav back in. I want us to also talk about the good.
Also, please note that we're also live streaming on KG's channel, KG the Comedian. We're also live streaming on Botswana's channel, Football Power Hour, and we're also live streaming to Backhand Entertainment all at the same time. So please make sure you give us all a like and subscribe if you're new. Yeah. But yes.
Also Dama anyway.
Shut the fuck up. Do you know what the fuck is wrong with this guy? What the, you know what? Anyway, do you know what?
I'm gonna start calling you Dama now.
You idiot. Didn't you have something to play? Didn't you have something that you wanted to show the
people?
Listen,
I was trying to get this show back
on the next caller. This idiot has something to show you, yeah? Because he's
All right. Reckless delegation. There is something that's also important that's happened. I think we all know Benni McCarthy. He went back to South Africa, and one of the leading media in South Africa called SuperSport just 2 days ago released his almost 1 hour long interview. And this is something, if you're a Man United fan, you need to watch this in its entirety because it paints a picture in a way that a lot of Man United fans like to avoid. And he talks about where the club is, the manager, and he talks about the routines. And, we can't watch the whole thing, but I have a few segments that I feel like are worth sharing and worth like talking about. So, here we go. Stephanie, I'm trying to be serious. We're trying to pull the show back. All right. Big up to Jedi saying Benny was a real talker. Here we go. All right. This is what I want to share with the delegation. Let's hear just a few, some of the words that Benny had to say about the state of Manchester United right now.
Can't be work in progress. But if people only understand where Man United was, the success that they had, and now it's almost like a fall from grace. So you have to really start from the very bottom, and it's not going to be easy.
No.
Liverpool took how many years? Arsenal is still in years.
20 years. 20
Arteta,
years, Andre.
Arteta,
20
Arteta is making amazing progress.
He is, yes.
But he's not achieved nothing yet. As well as they've done, what have they won?
The
You understand?
Tell them, Benny. Tell them.
The bridesmaids.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So,
Yeah.
so it's a process. They haven't played Champions League football for a number of
Pause
years.
Pause it. I
Yes.
have to say something. Swear to God, yeah.
What?
When I saw Benni McCarthy, I
Yeah.
never expected him to talk like that.
Why? Why?
It's a Mike Tyson situation for me right now, yeah. I'm there going, hold on, is he taking the piss out of Ten Hag? Is that what he's doing? Oh, he was taking the piss out of Ten Hag, pal. I'm not even lying, yeah.
No, isn't it like a mixture of
I thought he was taking the piss.
no, bro. No. there's 75% John Morgan in there. There is like
Nah, he's taking the piss out of Ten Hag. Is that supposed to be John Morgan? He's supposed to be South African because that's not saying he sounds like he's taking the piss out of Ten Hag.
What
I
did you
swear to
expect?
God, man.
What did you expect? You wanted to have a deeper voice or what? Or like what's the thing?
I don't. You know what? Just not that. How about that? You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Just not that. How about that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, right? I didn't know what to expect. Just not that.
You know,
Yeah, but anyway,
he's well traveled, man. He's also been to like obviously Spain. He's
well,
played-
because he should have lost that damn accent. I'll tell you that much. So he's not that well traveled.
Nah.
I'm Jamaican. Yeah, I don't sound Jamaican. You know, I wasn't hearing that well traveled. Yeah, oh, Jesus Christ. Play the damn track.
Okay. He talks.
And then you understand what I'm saying? How well traveled is he? Yeah,
I hear you. So so in this part, he's talking a lot about the Arsenal rebuild and the Liverpool rebuild and how this whole thing is a process. We have to take our time and know that it won't happen overnight, right? And then later on, the part that I also want to share is this right here. So
But what is the plan? What is the process?
Of course,
this guy asked them, they say, we have stick to the plan, FC. What is the plan? And now he elaborates.
the plan was, because I can't say is, because I'm no more there, so I can't speak for someone that is there. The plan was that within his contract period while he's there, United is going to get to a stage where they're going to be the ones that's in the mix with City, with Arsenal, with Liverpool. I mentioned that name. With Chelsea, that they there, and it's not going to be a one-horse race like it's been. It's not going to be a two-horse race, but now United is back, and people know because of United's history, the mentality, that mindset, when you get into those situations, they have the mentality. They know what it's like to win trophies. So to get over the line will be easier, but the process has been taking longer.
And the problem.
So he's trying to explain that. All right, we're trying to get back to our legacy, right? And this is the part that for me, I was just like, okay, thank you. This is somebody that's talking. Even though he doesn't work under Ten Hag anymore, he has that positive outlook, and he's trying to give us like another perspective about it, because the media, the English media in particular, is all for me like,
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Go ahead.
Do you find, okay, you've watched this, yeah? You've watched this interview, yeah?
I've watched it in its entirety, yes.
I have not watched it at all, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Do you find it a positive impact on Ten Hag or a negative impact on Ten Hag?
I think it has a positive impact, because he tries to give an insider's perspective of like what they're doing. They're doing everything they can, and he actually gives even a daily routine. The last clip that I want to share with you guys before we hear what other people say about this, like he shares the daily routines that they have, and sometimes
you better hurry up because we're losing callers because of you.
all right, Well, if we lose callers, we lose callers. And here we go. Listen to this part of it. It is right here. Okay. So he goes like this. His daily routine.
The day we should start very early.
Yeah.
So 6 o'clock I'm up, and by 7:15, then I'm at the training ground, and then obviously, then what you call it, 7:30, the manager would come, and then we would have a technical meeting, like discuss the training. We would speak to the medical department about the players now reporting if you're injured, if you have some injuries or whatever, then you have to report earlier so that we, the coaches, knows training. Okay, so how many players and who's in, who's out. You understand what I mean? So then that was the schedule, and then from 8 o'clock, all those meetings and everything's out. And then the players start arriving, and then you go in and just speak with players and then start getting ready for training. So we go out and we set up training and come, and then activation in the gym, the players, and then the atmosphere, the vibe starts. And then we go out.
30 more seconds. Wait.
And after training, then the usual suspects, Marcus, Bruno, Hoyland, Martinez, Casemiro, all, these players then would, they're mine.
Yeah.
Mano, vamos, competition time.
That's
so
cool.
Then we have our competitions.
Did you have your boots on? You played, eh?
Yeah.
All right. So you hear like he arrives before the manager. They have like a moment where they first make, they analyze the training plan, and then also even later on he talks about like they have a section where they listen to the players about what they think they learned in training that day, and then they also, Benny says, we sit down and we analyze the training videos, all these things, and then he goes on to say, when we are in training, we become so lethal and so good that you think we can ruin any team that we play against. And then come match day, sometimes these players just like surprise us just as much as they surprise you guys.
But
what?
Do you know how much I want to let Pav back in here just to destroy you? Do you know how much shit you're talking right now? Of course we look good in training. You're playing against the shit players that are all in your team, fam. Of course we look good. How can any team not look good in training? Who are you playing against, fam?
What do you mean, of course? How many? Bro, no. What do you mean by that? Explain yourself.
Pav, do you understand what I'm saying?
What was you saying?
Against your own players, fam. That's what Bot said. It said, Benni McCarthy saying that we look amazing in training, that we can beat any team. Fam, of course we look good in training because you're playing against the same blood clot players that are on bench.
Yeah, Joe's right.
He's talking about the routines and the tactical plan.
Yeah, but
that players are following.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how good you look in training. If you can't put it on the pitch, it means nothing.
We agree on that.
It means nothing. But again, what you just played with Benni McCarthy, he's already just basically stated then that the plans failed because he said the plan was, that within Ten Hag's contract we would be in the mix in terms of challenging. And he said his initial contract was for 3 years. Now we're in that third year and we're not challenging. We're nowhere near to it. So the plan's already failed. So Benni McCarthy, based off what he's already said, it's failed. So again, it just goes into the favour of the Ten Hag outers that he should be gone because the plan failed. And don't say he's got a contract extension because he said within his initial contract.
I wanna object to your what
the
you're
plan
saying.
failed, boss. Benni McCarthy just confirmed it.
Listen to this. Listen to this 30 seconds of this. Listen, hear this.
I don't want to put a time frame on, but
I don't want to what? Say
I know,
it.
but then why would he say that was the plan?
No. What a dickhead. Play again so I can call you a dickhead again.
years for
That's
Arsenal,
crazy.
Liverpool, maybe United. I
That's too
think
long.
I don't want to put a time frame on, but it's definitely not going to be 30 years.
Yeah.
It's been Ten Hag walked through
You
the
want
door
to
and
put
he
a
won the
timeline
first
on
cup.
greatness, Abs? Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? Get out. It is now Joe and Pav show. How we
You
doing, fam?
Both of you guys get out. You don't want to
No,
hear
no.
the truth.
I swear to God, we'll kick you out of the whole studio, fam. You don't have to be here. You don't deserve to be here right now. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Listen,
You should
you
be
heard him.
ashamed.
He said you can't put a timeline on it, fam. You guys are the
Where's
ones
he
that.
at?
Whoa,
Where
whoa.
is
How many months?
Coley? I need someone to come cuss this guy out. Where's
You
Coley?
can ask him to
Where's
come
Coley?
through.
Bro, I need someone to cuss your ass out. Do you know what? I know someone's going to be a bot sympathizer right now. Let me see. Do you know what? I'm not going to play no music. Yeah? Doctor.
Of course.
Hi, how are you?
Doctor. Is this man sick? Is this man sick?
Um,
Please, is this guy sick? Have you heard the things he's been saying to me?
Yes, I have actually, and I have to agree with you. He sounded a little bit delusional, especially with the Zidane
Thank
thing.
you! Oh my God! Yes! You know what? I was
Especially what? Hold on, Joe. Just
there
listen.
for a second. I was ready to start hitting the pony button. But you know what?
Joe, get out of here.
No,
Get out of
no,
here.
I'm going to be
Talk-
honest. I have
All
to
right,
be
all right.
honest.
Where was
because,
the delusion part?
I mean, it's great you want Zidane. It's great. We all have to believe in something, but we all know it's not going to happen. We all know it's not going to happen.
Sure. Yeah, we have our wish lists and everything. Of course, I think whatever, fine. But right now, Ten Hag is here. Zidane is if Ten Hag gets fired. So
Zidane. No, Zidane is never coming to United, at least for the foreseeable future. We all know he probably will get the France job, or maybe go back to Real Madrid. So let's be honest on that.
you didn't hear what I said about the fact
United
that
is a
looked at the structure at Man United and was like, nah,
No.
I'm not with this.
but
And
let's
it's
be honest.
also Zidane's miss that apparently, she doesn't like the weather in Manchester. But if the money is right, money can make you like any weather,
Look, if the missus doesn't like it, trust me, he's going to go back to Spain, and I would go back to Spain too, if I was given an option
Yeah,
to choose between Madrid and Manchester.
sure.
Unless I'm being paid triple what Real Madrid is paying, I'm going to Real Madrid. You know what I
Okay.
mean?
All right. So in your opinion, then we've talked about Tuchel, Techik.
No, none of the honestly, there's very few people that I think are good for the United job. But at this moment, I can't really think of it because he's what's his name? Ten Hag is still in
Still in the job, yeah.
in the club, and plus, let's be honest. Me personally, I'm a doctor. I'm not a football. Like I don't know. I'm not being paid to choose a coach. I'm just a fan.
Fair enough.
I'm not. What I'm saying is I'm not an expert.
Yeah. I mean, you're an expert at other things, but like, yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
exactly.
So okay, all right. So
What did you just say? What did you
Channel
just
906. How raunchy.
yeah, an expert in medical in the medical field.
You're nasty. You're nasty.
Joe, how is Joe's mind so?
Wow. Like it took me a while to figure out what he was talking about.
Yeah,
I was like, what is? Wow.
Anyway.
I even don't know what to say.
Me neither. I had a question for you, and Joe made me forget it, but by bringing that up, because you understood what I was saying. Okay, we talked about what else? We talked about what was
Benni
the thing we
McCarthy.
said? Benni McCarthy. Yeah,
Benni
any
Mc-
part of the Benni McCarthy.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
I actually I've only seen clips of it online. I haven't actually watched the whole thing. So
Mhm.
that the white guy who's interviewing
Yeah.
Benny McCarthy, he's a content creator, Manchester United fan. Ironically, his wife is a City fan, and they do stuff on 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 Instagram and YouTube. They are very
Ah,
funny,
okay.
hilarious.
Okay.
That's fun. I think the Instagram is Manchester. It's called the Manchester Derby
All right.
2.0. The first Instagram was taken down. Sucks.
All right.
Anyway, but I've seen clips on it, and
Yeah.
um, the from the little I can glean from it, I don't
Mm-hmm.
think he really wants to say too much about what's happening at United to put a dark light on Eric or anybody at the club. Because every clip I saw, he was just like, he would give information, but nothing too like bad or damaging
Yeah.
or set because he knows the media. So he was, even as he was talking, he would pause and then, you know, think about it for a minute, then continue because he knows what the media will say.
Mm. I,
And
I,
even
I,
if he,
yeah, yeah. Like he said, he did mention at the beginning of the interview that, like, of course, he has like coaching ambitions and so forth. And I think in his mind,
yeah,
he's himself coming back to Manchester United at some point.
oh
And
yeah,
and yeah, so he doesn't want to upset the apple cart.
oh yeah, definitely,
But like I feel like he, in general, for me, I was getting the vibes that he is actually supporting the project and saying, by saying stuff like that, I don't want to put a timeline
yeah.
on it. Everybody was just trying to,
And
like, interrogate him and
no,
say,
no,
why is it not working? And he's like, they haven't
no,
found the missing puzzle yet.
yeah.
And
I think he fully backs the project and the timeline. It's just
yeah.
that he. I agree with you. He can't really
Shut
say
up.
too much.
No, you shut up, man. Yeah, no. You've been chatting for so long. You think I'm gonna let
You
you chat?
you just didn't like the doctor was agreeing with me, and you're like, no, I want this guy to stand alone. That's what.
She said you was delusional in the first place, fam. Yeah, what we, what? Yeah, you was just gonna talk to her for the rest of the show. Okay, you was gonna chat to her forever. I'm sorry, I know you finished the
Joe,
conversation.
really,
You better hurry up.
really, really. Anyway, the good
I'm
thing of those, the I'll give you my good. The
Yeah.
good thing or the great thing is our women's team beat the Tottenham women's
Come
as
on.
per usual. 2-0, guys.
Yes.
I think it's either the under 21s or the under 18s. The other day played Liverpool and we beat Liverpool 5-2. Great,
Let's
great. We
go.
came back from being 2-0 down, so that's great.
Yes.
The bad and the ugly is that I still don't know why we're doing a Nations League. It's the most boring thing ever. I predicted England would lose to Greece, and they did. I've never sat through a more boring game of football in my life. Scrap the Nations League, and we basically have a international break like every 6 weeks, and I'm tired of it.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
figure something out.
Doctor dropped the mic right
Tired.
there. That was incredible. That was incredible.
You're allowed to come back now, yeah? Are you done?
Yo, stop that. Stop that song. Can I tell you something? I went out over the weekend and it played. And like I was just like, my mind already was.
Your mind telling you no. It's your body. It's your body.
I gotta sit with you for that R. Kelly. Like, no R. Kelly here. This is an R. Kelly free zone, sir. This is 906 is the limit, not 1,906, bro.
I'm telling you no.
No. Let's bring somebody in here to help keep the show on track. Let's go to Fix. Let's talk to Fix. Big up, bro, Fix.
What's up, puppy?
Big up, my bro. Clear your throat. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. I
Good.
I want to first tell you congratulations to Botswana winning the other day.
Thank you,
No,
sir.
no. Shut up. He can't tell you anything, bruv. His mic. No, you kicked me out for less, fam. You kicked me out of my own streams for less. He cannot Fix. You cannot be allowed to speak. Yeah, when you got the Joel Blackman microphone special, fam. No, yeah, people are cussing me all the time. I get kicked out of my own goddamn stream, fam. Yeah, fix your goddamn mic. Yeah, nah. I'm sorry.
You know the phrase when the kettle is calling you're the one right now. You're like,
Say it. You racist. Who's calling who black? What you
no,
saying?
no. I just said when the kettle is calling. Like I didn't say nothing, man. Y'all here attacking Fix's microphone. Fix, if you can like maybe.
Hey, no, I'm saying we're having fair treatment here. What did KG and you do to me last week?
Sure, we kicked you out. We kicked you out the show because your mic was.
So why am I letting someone else talk just because he's on your show all the time?
No,
Because he's got a shit mic too.
No, Fix is my brother. Fix, just restart your phone. Try a different browser. You know, I'll
So
share.
you're trying the same tactic you did with me last week.
Okay, all right. Let's keep the
The
show
same
going.
thing you said to me last week. You're like a repeat phone. All you got is like, what is it called? That you've got specific responses for certain things, fam. That's all you got, isn't it? That's all you're like the IT crowd. When you call them up, all bot says is restart your computer. Please restart your computer, please. That's all you say. You rude. That's all you do, fam. Restart your computer. That's all you do, fam.
You figured me out. Yeah, no, but listen.
You don't even know what the IT crowd is, do you? You've never watched.
I do, bro. I do. It's my one of. Actually, it's not my favorite British show, but like it's one of them. It's up there. There's the American version of the IT crowd as well, by the way. Which is not. Yeah. It's not as funny. It's not as funny. The British one is the best one. Say what?
Anyway. Before people start asking you what accent that was, let's move on. Let's move.
Fix, please turn it on and off, and then it'll hopefully it'll work. I need to hear what you're gonna say, my brother. Let's go to somebody else then. You pick the next person.
You know.
Yo, how's my mic?
It's better than
good. Better than mine.
Great. I almost fell asleep, to be honest with you. No disrespect.
Oh, well, them two was talking bedtime talk.
Yeah. You get.
You know what I'm saying? Them two was the.
Not a good start, Peter. Yellow card. But go ahead, keep going.
Bro, it's 12 a.m. here, 1 hour ahead of the UK. So
where are you?
I'm from Macedonia, bro.
Nice.
In the building.
Yeah.
Nations. Like picture. Nice.
This is in Belgrade. Red Star Belgrade. Have you heard?
Yo.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
That's my second team.
Nice.
I'm enjoying life outside United. Enjoying.
Okay.
Outside United.
Tell us more.
10 times champions in a row. Macedonia won today. Nations League won once again last Friday. I'm enjoying. When it comes to United, goddamn, different story. Different story.
Peter, I would like you to explain the Bruno 10 game brigade nickname that you have.
Let me 1 second. I'll explain it to you. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
1
second. I'm getting ready to hold over the remove button just in case something wild happens. Nope, remove. What the fuck was that? No. What the fuck was that?
No. My bro. Peter, you foul for that one.
I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Oh, okay. I get it. I see what it was now. I was just, I was shook.
No,
Nah,
but
nah, nah.
still, for me as a Bruno fan, that disappoints me.
The game against I think it was before Spurs. Who did we play before Spurs? I don't remember. Was it Crystal Palace? Yeah, Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
And I said to KG, he as a captain has to perform against Porto, against Spurs, against Villa. What did he do as a captain? 2 red cards. Is that a Man United captain? That's not a Man United captain.
Well, one of the red cards was unjustly given. Peter.
I mean, yeah, it was, but at the time it was a red card. So,
because there's a clear agenda against Bruno. Like
nah.
You, Peter, did you hear the VAR audio? Like, did you
Yeah,
hear?
I did.
Did you hear what the assistant VAR says? Oh, it's not start. And then they even mentioned, oh, he slipped, and then they said, oh, but we'll go with the on-field decision.
He's a Scouse red, so that's why.
So you want to blame that on Bruno still?
No. The VAR ref is a Scouser, so he's a Scouse red. It was Peter Banks, I think, a Liverpool fan. What do you expect?
All right. Okay, so I guess that's your bad, or that's your ugly, Bruno. That's
Bruno? No, Bruno. I mean, I cannot call him ugly.
Okay.
He's terrible. Okay. Ugly is a good word. He's terrible currently. The bad, I don't know what's the bad. The bad is that we have to watch United again next week. And the good, I don't know. The good thing is United had 0 players in the England squad and they lost. So that's kind of the good thing for me.
Okay.
They had their time off, Marcus, Kobe, and I hope they will perform. They will start performing. You. I don't know. Let me give you a stat. United with Fergie in 1,035 games, they've lost 23 times with 3 goals or more. After Fergie, 400 games, 22 times with 3 goals or more. Ten Hag, 13 of those 23. So I don't know how you're still defending this guy. Good luck.
Get him out of here. You can't be comparing Fergie to, like, Fergie is our bro, is a legend. That's
Hold on a minute. Hold on. No. Don't do that, boss. Don't
what?
Do that. You was bringing up stats from 1990 when the fuck ever, fam. Why are you talking about he can't talk about Fergie?
Well, I was bringing up those stats to show a point that
progress is you're doing the same thing he was doing, fam. You're doing the same thing.
No.
When you bring up stats from 1990. So who was in charge in 1990 whenever then?
It was Fergie.
Shut up there, fam. What are you talking about, fam? Yeah?
It's okay. It's okay.
No, you should hold a whole 5-minute sin bin, fam. I swear to God, you're chatting. You know what? You've had like 3 or 4 shit shows. I'm telling you, 3 or 4 where you're chatting absolute rubbish. Where you should be sin bin. You should be.
I don't need to be.
You should be over there somewhere. I don't even know where you are right now. That's where you should be. Yeah, come back. But you should be over there somewhere. Yeah.
I don't need to be convincing everybody. It is what it is, Joe. It's okay.
What's this question?
Go ahead.
Read it. Read it to the person says, boss, I have a question. Yeah? Were you ever Ten Hag out? I swear you was.
I was frustrated by Ten Hag.
You was Ten Hag out, bro. Don't lie. I swear you was.
I've never said the word Ten Hag out. No, I've never
called. I was defending him. You was going like, nah. There's points where you telling me, nah. All of this shit.
I was on the fence, leaning towards Ten Hag out. I was on the fence, But the whole point is, I
How
would
have you
never. I
become
never
staunch
mentioned the
Ten
words.
Hag back again?
Hmm?
How have you become such a staunch Ten Hag backer then?
Bro, we've been through this before. You want us to go back to this conversation? I was telling you right
You know,
now.
actually, you know what? I don't even give a crap.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bro.
don't worry about it. Let's talk to the people there a minute, yeah, because we've been 55 minutes into the show, and I'm pretty sure I've been talking to you for too long. So let me bring in Antonio. Antonio, what are you saying, bro?
Hey, Boston, I can't believe you spent like a lot of time trying to make us think again.
Well,
I mean,
there is Antonio's call.
you tell me.
Let me bring him back. Let me bring
You're
him back.
telling me I can't handle conversation.
Calm down.
What? So you okay?
You should
Yeah,
change
here
your
we go.
name to
Antonio.
Dictator Pappy.
I mean, Potts is moving like this, fam. I'll tell you what Potts is moving like. Oh, this is Potts right
No,
No, it's
Antonio,
crazy.
this guy's acting like it's illegal to change your mind. Changing your mind is a perfectly normal
now.
thing
I just
to do.
asked a simple question, fam. Yeah, it's weird to me that you're so Ten Hag in now when you were so much on the fence with all the splinters in your batty, and all of a sudden now you jumped off the fence because your batty was hurting you, and you jumped over to the other side where I'm like, bro, why are you over there for? And I'm over here. Like, what's wrong with you, blood?
I
Because
think
I
what's
saw
going
the
on
light.
is,
Because I saw
I,
the light. Let Antonio speak.
yeah, I think what's going on is you're like in the 5 stages of grief. Right now, you're in denial. See, I was there before Tottenham. Like I was in denial. Then Tottenham happened. Then I got in anger. Then I started bargaining. Then now I was in depression then last week. Then I went on a 1 week vacation. Now I'm in acceptance. See, you're just stuck in denial for weeks. You need to figure out how to get to anger. Like I don't know how we can help you, but like you need to like get to the next step of the stages because you're stuck.
Antonio, I understand what building something great is all about. If you've ever built a wall, like even just like a wall, you know that it's built one brick at a
Fuck's sake.
time.
I want to.
Joe, you've never built a wall in your life, have you?
A whole barbecue, fam. Don't rap with me. You don't know
Okay.
how much skills Joe Blackman has. Shut up, lad.
No,
Yeah?
no, but you're acting like it. You're acting
Bro,
like
when I was young, I did flooring as my occupation before I became a recruiter.
good,
Yo,
good.
what's
Now
good, fam?
take some
Yeah?
lessons from flooring. Take some lessons from all that when you were younger and actually apply them to right now. Building something great does not happen overnight. Are we trying to cook some
I'll
good
tell you
food
something.
for microwave?
Do you know why? Hey, no. You see what you just said there, right? Building something great takes time, yeah? I'll tell you something, right? It doesn't happen overnight. I'll tell you right now, yeah? My boss used to say to me, time is everything. Don't waste my time. You better be quick. Be quick, Joe. Be quick. All you used to be was time. Because guess what? That man would have 2 jobs on at the same time. Man would have to go from one site to the other site in the middle of the day, fam. Because guess what? Time is money, fam. And that's what he's wasting, fam. He's wasting our time.
Correctly, yeah. Because I work in data. The data can tell you something. You can keep like denying and seeing how to fix it. But if after each year the data keeps coming back to the same thing, there's something you're not doing right. You say Tang How is building a wall, the wall keeps falling down. He's trying to put it back together again. Like my thing is goals with Ten Hag. Ever since the first season, he hasn't crossed the 60 goals mark. Like and on this year, we're on pace to score 40 goals. So like my thing to you, Botswana, is do you think like how do you think he's gonna get this like team to score more goals? Like,
Bro, there's gonna be a moment where things click, you know, and once they click, you will see. You'll be like, ah, this is what Bots was talking about.
see, you're just talking about hope. You're not giving me any like facts or like evidence of how.
Yeah, you see, because Antonio, you are and Joe are acting like, oh, so when is it gonna click? Is it like the game versus Brentford, or is it the game versus Chelsea? Like, no. These things I can't put a label on it and say it's gonna be this moment, but it's coming. It's very, very close.
So
We
you
just
think he deserves like this year, at least until the end of the
He's
year?
gotta finish this year, and then we evaluate. I'm a big only grants. I'm a big believer of like you have to evaluate every time along the journey, but you don't evaluate haphazardly. Right now, it's Ten Hag's first year with a proper structure in place. You know,
I do agree with that. That like this is his third year, but he's the first time with the structure. So like people are like against him on that, but this is your third year. You don't have like, hey, let's wait until he had those 2 years ago. The thing is, I was Ten Hag in, but I kept saying he has to show improvement this year. He hasn't. So like at one point you got to see the light, and I hope it's coming soon for your own like mental health. But like we're trending downwards, not upward, and I hope like he eventually changes it because I maybe see like a chance, but it's not. It's slim. It's very slim.
Fair enough, Antonio.
You got yourself, bro. Antonio, big cool. Do you know what I'm gonna say to you right now, Botsy? Because he made me realize something as well. Yeah, I was just like you. Do you remember that time when everybody was cussing me, saying, "Joe, you sound like you're a bit Ten Hag out. You sound like you're on the fence." I said I was on the fence. I said it myself, actually. Yeah. I don't think I'm on the fence. Do you know what, bro? I was just like you.
That's why I'm disappointed in you now being like me. Hey, go ahead.
No, let me just hit this point, yeah? You know what? In that moment, you're actually in limbo and you don't even know it, yeah? You're in that limbo of, actually, you was in that limbo or you chose to go the other direction from me. That's what happened to you, actually, yeah? Because you've just decided to stay staunch with your resolution of what you was doing. You want to back the manager still, blah, 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 blah. Everybody else has gone left. You want to go right, yeah? I'm like this right now, bro, yeah? I had that moment of like, what's happening here, yeah? I was going through it. Everybody could see it. Live on stream. Joe was confused, fam. That's why man made the closet thing for me. You know what I'm saying, bro? That closet thing. Yeah, but hold on, wait. This is the thing. You, yeah, you've decided to go right when everybody else has gone left. And there's nothing wrong with that. Everybody's got their own opinions, blah, 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 blah. I'm not saying any opinion is wrong, yeah? But the only thing I'm trying to say to you is this, fam, yeah? You're hanging on to hope and pray, yeah? And that's what I realized that I was doing in that period when I was trying to decide to make up my mind on what I was going to say next, yeah? I also realized I can't keep hanging on to hope and pray because I want it to be better. Because naturally, I want Man United to do good. I want the man at the helm to take us to a better place, yeah? But one, obviously, you know how I feel about certain players on the team.
Yeah.
I don't trust them. But it doesn't mean that they can't do a job. It doesn't mean that he's not getting enough out of them. That's what I mean.
I understand.
It's still wrong. And that's what I realized in that period of time. Let me stop talking now. You talk.
Here. This is like this. For me, it's a journey, Joe. It's a journey, and it's essential that in a journey you understand that there is sometimes some zigzagging that happens, some course correction that happens along the way. And most people want to see like, oh yeah, I do something now, I see results, and I keep doing something, I'm gonna see results. I keep doing something, but it doesn't always work like that. Sometimes you have to go through the moments that are painful, that feel like you're moving backwards. For you to keep persevering and keep going and actually keep moving forward, you have to keep believing.
Hold on. Stop.
No. I try to stop you, and I was like, let me finish.
Did you say persevering?
Persevering, bro. Persevere. So that's how it goes. It's all about understanding your concept of your understanding of the concept of growth. Growth just it happens day by day. It takes its time, and then there's a moment when you actually take. Hello. Why is there an echo? There's a moment in that process of growth when you actually just realize that, oh damn, now things are actually clicking, things are actually showing, the results are showing. And you can't put a timeline on it. You can't put a time step and say it's gonna happen.
Oh my God, you about to say that same line again, was it you?
No, but it's because of your reaction, bro. It's a journey and it is not a straightforward journey. Even when you use your GPS, Joe, when you're driving, there's a moment where the GPS says rerouting. That's part of it. That's part of it.
Do you know what? Someone that's in this room right now is gonna beat you up tonight. I know it. Yeah, someone's gonna attack you.
It's okay.
Someone's gonna attack you verbally tonight. I know it. Yeah, I feel it in my loins.
It's okay.
Crash.
Yo, what's good? Is my mic good?
Your mic
Your
is
mic is really good tonight. What's good, bro?
All right. I'm doing good. Maybe United is gonna change that next week.
Can you attack bots, please? Can you just attack him for me, please?
Attack him, bro. We're in the same camp. I can't attack my teammate, bro. That's not how that works.
She's the light. Thank you.
You know what? It doesn't matter. You know what? Me and Mark N was in the same camp. I still did not agree with some of his takes.
Oh yeah, no. Don't get those. What did I do last week when I came on here when I talked to bots? I told him how I felt, and I said that some of his takes were delusional, and I kept it real. I wasn't trying to be like, oh no, because we're in the same camp, everything's fine with what he's saying. No, that's not how that works. For me, no, I don't agree with him on most things. Like what he said about how, there's a basically what he's mistaking for actual like progress is just him having hope, and that's the same thing I have. Just hope that he can make it work. But if he doesn't make it work at the end of the day, the decision isn't down to us. It's down to that's. I already explained that analogy to Joe Blackman in the chat, so he knows what I mean. But yeah, basically, I just think that I have hope that the manager can do it, and I think Ineos is in the same place that I'm at right now. It's not the fact that I think also from their part, I don't think they want to quickly pull the trigger because they know that in the summer when they had the multiple different options of managers to go after, none of them were their choices. They went back to Ten Hag eventually. So for them to have done that, that means they had something to look at. They had something to believe in. So if they see that there's nothing to believe in now, then that decision is up to them. They are the owners of the club, well, the partial owners of the club. So, that's their decision. My good, bad, and ugly, good. United is coming back next week, so I can finally start watching football again, because I stopped watching football as soon as international break started. I was like, yeah, I'm off it. I'm gonna wait for United to come back. My bad, United is coming back next week. You never know how it's going to turn out. So, of course, it's basically 50-50 with us at the moment. And then the ugly, United is coming back next week. It's looking pretty peak, bro. Because again, our last four, if we're speaking in reality, our last 4 games have not been good at all. Let's be honest. Last game that we had before we went into international break was a tie, and it was a terrible tie. I regretted watching that game. I'm not going to lie to you. It was annoying to watch. The game before that was another tie that shouldn't have been a tie, but, somehow we balled it like we're Tottenham somehow. And then the one before that was a loss to Tottenham. The same people who got beat by Brighton that somehow we lost to. And then the last one before that, I think it was FC20, right? We drew to them when we should have beat them. So again, it's right now it's looking very, very peak for us. Next week, Saturday, we have Brentford, and we all know what they've been for the past couple of games, scored in the first 3 minutes. It's looking dangerous. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to sit here. And,
he scores in the first few minutes for us, fam. That sounds like a loss.
Yeah. That's really what I'm getting at here. I think right now we are getting a lot of just crazy things that's going the opposite of our way, and that's not even an excuse for Ten Hag at all. Like we are having crazy injuries, like Mazraoui, who's had to go through surgery, but he's fine. He's going to be available for the next few weeks. Harry Maguire is injured. What's his name? Garnacho, I believe, is injured. Kobe Mainoo's injured. And
yeah, right here, man. Wait, what did you send Benny?
He's depressing me. Just like what I'm saying to you. Fam, he's giving me no hope here. No, why am I sitting here listening to a Man United fan talking to me, telling me how bad we are right now, fam? No, fam. He only had 3 minutes anyway, and he was going for Bello. I'm telling you right now, fam, he was breaking my heart trying to listen to how shit we're going to be for the next how long, and I have to watch it. Yeah? I have to watch it.
My favorite part is his
have you no hope?
His good is the same as the ugly. That part killed me. I'm like, Crash is.
He had his mic, bro. He missed his mic drop moment. He missed his mic. That's what I'm saying. He missed it. Yeah, he missed it.
Big up Crash anyway. As well, winding down the show. Let's bring in some more people and try and keep it.
What? Just bring in next. All right. Do you know what? So what? Panel show.
Let's bring in one person so that everybody can get a chance to actually like say what.
All right. So what? Do you know what? Hold on. Do you know what? I have a timer. You know, I don't know why I don't use it. How rude, but I feel rude giving a timer to someone like watch it.
Hey,
watch it.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm gonna be fairly.
I refuse. There you go.
No. Joe, man like Botswana Trump over there talking about walls and stuff. Are you headed to Mexico? You never built a wall. Are you headed to Mexico? Are you headed to Texas to help build a wall? Are you? I mean, is that what we're doing now? Building walls and stuff.
Keep the politics out of here, watch it.
No, but you're the one that brought in. You're the one that brought in building walls and stuff, my brother. Like, what you headed to? Gonna start helping building walls and stuff. Like,
okay, all right. Let's look at it as house.
I know who you voted for, fam. Yeah.
No. So actually, Bots, you made an interesting point about the Benni McCarthy training stuff, which I want to ask you about. So you said that. So you said, again, correct me if I'm wrong, that the attack rips apart the defense and stuff like that in training, and they play all these patterns of play, etc., correct? Because I'm only paraphrasing what you said, so you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, something along those lines. Yes, it's more like what? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So then my sort of like flip question to that is, if your defense is constantly getting ripped apart in training, and then your defense is then getting ripped apart game after game after game, is there not a problem with your defense? If your attack, wait. So hang on, let me just finish my point, then I'll let you answer. But if your attack is not translating on the pitch, but your defense is getting ripped apart on the pitch and in training, is that not a massive? Is there not a glaring issue as to defensively your defense is just shit, and offensively there's a problem?
So there's a problem with paraphrasing. So Benni McCarthy did not specify if it's the offense that was looking spectacular in training or if it's the defense that's looking spectacular. Joe, let me answer.
No, let him answer, Joe. I'm just paraphrasing what you said earlier.
It is a very good point that you're asking right now. Right?
That's what you're saying, Wedgie. Because either way he answers this question, to be fair, it's either the defense or the offense that. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up until he.
Yeah. So in the interview, Benni McCarthy does not go into in depth, like saying, "Oh, it's the offensive players that are actually looking so good." But I'm assuming he's talking about the offense because he was there to coach the offensive team, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So we can make the educated guess that he is saying, all right, the attackers are looking so good, and then they just crumble on match day. So that is
then that's just a total problem in translating on the pitch then, isn't it? Like regardless of anything,
we should be getting a lot of goals. We should be getting a lot.
But my point is, regardless of anything, if he's saying on the training pitch, and we're like you said, we're assuming it's the attacks that are looking amazing. But if your defense is getting ripped apart in training, regardless, and it's getting ripped apart in the game, then your defense is just shit. There's no two ways about that. And you can flip it on the reverse end. If your attack is looking shit in training, and it translates to being shit on the pitch, then your attack is just shit regardless. Like either way, if one side is looking great, the other side is looking shit on both the training pitch and the pitch. That's a massive issue then. Regardless, that's a massive issue.
So what would you rather have, Wajid? Would you rather have a defense that's looking good or shit?
But we don't. But this, your question to me is no, because we don't have either. We have defensively we're shocking because if we concede 2-3 2-3 goals. It's not just like a 1 goal thing. We concede 2 or 3, and attacking wise, like in the league, Liverpool and Tottenham have scored more goals at Old Trafford in the league than we have in one game.
Sure.
Right? Like, so I understand you're trying to ask me, like, I just want to see, for me personally, I just want to see some level of progression. Like, that's not difficult. That's not difficult. And like I said, I'm gonna go back to what my stance has been every time I've been on the show with you guys.
Yeah.
It is top 4 or Europa League. There is no excuse for no Champions League next year. Regardless of anything. Like, I know you guys are skating title charge and all that. Like, but I think we can all agree there is no excuse that this team should not make the Champions League regardless next season.
And you know, what I want to make sure that we understand, what I think the larger point that Benny was saying is that, you know, because obviously us right now in this conversation was speculating, right? Yeah, but I think the larger point was that, like, there is a clear difference between, you know, training day and match day, and that difference also shocks the guys that are the coaching staff. So that's the thing where I was just like, oh, that means that the players that we have, regardless of whether they're offensive or defensive, they're just like not reliable, you know?
Yeah, and that's absolutely fine. But I will quickly finish with the point, because I know you guys got callers behind me. Is that regardless of what he's saying, if one side is looking good in training, whichever side that is, then the other side of the ball is shit in training, and that same shitness is translating onto the pitch. Like I know you can take the Benny's positive points, but then you got to look at the flip side of that. That one side of the ball, whether it's the defense or the attack, is not working training, right? It's shit, and it's translating on the pitch. And out of stubbornness or whatever, the coaching staff don't see the glaring issue with that. So I understand what you're saying, but I think you can also take what I am saying, like that there's on whichever side of the ball there's an issue. But anyway, gents, as always, my brothers, it's always good to speak to you. God bless. Look after yourselves, man.
Big up, Wajid. Yeah, I'm very
mic drop in the house. That's how you drop the mic, yeah, boss. Surely, do you know what happened to me? Yeah, you can see the understanding of people who are 10 Hag out. You can't be that dense. I know you're not. Yeah, you were not that blinded by the lights in it. Yeah, because you was on the fence at one point. So surely you can see that there are glaring mistakes that are happening. And when someone explains it to you like that, it's hard to refute, isn't it? Let's be real.
No, Wajid has a good point, and I think what it relates to what Benni McCarthy was saying, in the sense that, like, Benny said, you know, we're good in training and we're bad during match day. You look at how many goals we scored last season. I think 57. The season prior was 58. So it's like, it's not enough goals. Here's the thing, there's two ways to win a match. Defend really, 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 really well and get one goal more than the other team, or score hella goals and don't focus on defending as much. Just as long as you outscore the opponent, you will still win. Well,
so Pep was the Mourinho style and the Pep style. Yeah, because Pep literally said in his interview that he doesn't concentrate on defending. He said this.
Well, yeah, Pep is a little bit different in terms of, like, the fact that they have a lot of control of the ball. So that's that defending is them having the ball.
That's why I said the Mourinho style versus the Pep style. What you just described. One defensively aggressive, you know, defensive shape well. You look good defensively, and, you know, then attack on a counter and get a goal. You know, that's a Mourinho style. Yeah. Pep, I hold the ball. I have the majority of possession. I keep it. I then attack. I give you problems. You're not my problem. I'm your problem. That's what Pep's style is. Yeah. So that's what you just described to me, fam. And for me, I always want to be the latter. Yeah, I'd always prefer to be the latter. I'm giving you problems rather than you giving me problems. Because when you're concentrating on defending for so long, yeah, that means you're concentrating on not making a mistake for so long. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Rather than being on the front foot and making the opposition make a mistake. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm not doing that for 90 minutes, fam. Why would I want to see my team struggle for 90 minutes?
So you want to get Pep Guardiola to Man United? Is that what you're saying?
I want to hit you. If I could.
Let's bring in Josh. Yo, Josh.
Don't put in between us. Nah, I want to hit you. Like,
it landed on Josh.
Yo,
Big up Josh Grealish.
big up my guys.
Yeah.
It's like 4 a.m. here in Pakistan. So I said, might as well
oh
call you
shit,
guys.
bro.
All
Sorry,
all
man. I would have put you on earlier if I knew the time difference.
No,
Hey,
it's good. It's good. I was almost sleepy. I didn't even know if
so
I could
late
come in.
anyway. You got work tomorrow.
Yeah, but I work from home, so it's all right. I can handle
I
it.
get that. I get that. No worries.
So,
Manny, go and talk your talk.
so you know what the thing is? I'm glad you guys are talking about the Benny thing. But another perspective to the whole thing is like, um, when he says when these guys aren't able to translate the performances on the pitch, it's also a mentality issue, don't you think? Like that's my thing. And you know
I
what?
agree.
100%. Yeah,
Thing,
that's part
right?
of it. Part of
Other,
the problem.
other, other than Benny's quotes, Bruno, our captain, just came out and said he loves playing for Portugal and he loves playing because of the players and the quality around him. So what is that saying? Like I think that the timing of these two quotes from Benny and Bruno is very telling. By the way, that's all I want to say, man. It's very
Explain.
telling.
Yeah, how do you see them? What is it telling precisely to you?
Because look, I'm not sure to how, like to what degree you're going to be able to, say like Ten Hag is the problem. The structure is the problem. The midfield, the tactics, maybe, yeah. And you know what? Like even I agree with everybody, Wajid and all, whoever came on, and they said, if it's not working out in training, and if Benny and them and the
Sorry, that was Wajid.
yeah,
Sorry.
if they're saying that if Benny and all are impressed by what's happening in training, then the standards are pretty low. That's what I'd say. Because if yeah, if they're being impressed by what's happening in training, then the standards are low. Because we've been seeing this happening for 8 years now. So what's he being impressed by? So that's my problem with it. But that's my criticism of it. So whatever you're seeing happening,
How many managers have said that we look so good in training? Do you know what I mean? They keep picking people like Scott McTominay, bro. Do you remember
Yeah.
what? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The people, everybody looks good, but that's the thing. You're playing against your own players in training. He's just shitting at him. That's all that means. Do you know what I mean? That's what that means. He's just shitting in him.
yeah, yeah.
For real.
That's
Let's
like
be real, boss. That's what that means. If your players are looking so great in training, we need
it's
to
like
up the level.
it's like over here when we play football on the street, right?
Yeah.
It's like we say to each other, I think we're ready to go. And then when we go and play another team from the street, they like smack us 6-0 or 7-0 or something.
I've got a good analogy for this, actually. I've got a good analogy for this. Hey, bots. You thought you was good at FIFA, didn't you?
I am good at FIFA.
And you played me. What happened to you?
I beat you the first game, and then you beat me the second game.
Bro, talk more sense, man. Yeah, you're not good at FIFA. Yeah,
Bro, what are you talking about?
I was saying, yeah. As I was saying,
that doesn't work, bro. I beat you the first game, you beat me the second game.
I'll say to you, yeah. Anyway, shut up. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, yeah.
He forgot.
Yeah.
Josh,
Here's a
this
good
guy
analogy.
forgot that
No,
I
so
beat him the first.
Here's a good analogy, yeah. Here's a good analogy. You know when you think you're good at FIFA, blood, yeah, and then you get online, and then people start smacking you up, and you realize you're not as good as you thought you were. You're the best in your friend group, yeah. You're the best in your friend group, yeah, and you're beating everybody, yeah. You can beat everybody in your friend group in FIFA, but when you get on the world stage, you realize you're just a small minnow in a big pod. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Yeah? That's what you start to realize, yeah? You're a small minnow in a very big pond, yeah? And you didn't even realize how you thought you was the best because you was beating everybody on your block. But when you start seeing people across the world, it's a different story. Yeah, and that's what happens in training. You can't tell me people are good in training, yeah, because you're only playing people on your block. Do you get what I'm
Yep.
saying?
Yeah,
Because
that's
you're
what
the
I
best
agree.
on your block, don't mean you're best in the world, fam. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? And
100%.
that's why that statement from him is trash. It's actually a trash statement.
So
Yeah, I
so we
agree with
just
that.
need to train against better players. Is that what you're saying? We need better
Yeah, we
players to
definitely
train.
need better players. We need the
But
players with the
what's this
mentality
pond
of us.
life? Right, we're living pond life, fam. That's pond life. Yes, it's true. Pond life, fam. In a small pond. And this is the thing. It's like being in an echo chamber. That's the other word for it, fam. Being in a small pond. You get what I'm saying? They've got small pond mentality, fam. Pond life. For real. I'm using that from now on. Yeah. United players got the pond life mentality, fam. Yeah, and even the pond, they all think they're great, blood. They own 300 grand, 400 grand a week, and they think they're bad boys. It's that echo chamber reality that they're living in, fam.
Yeah,
Everybody's telling them good. They're all shit. Yeah, they're all shit. Everybody's telling them they're good. We're hyping them. We're the ones hyping them, and their family and everybody else around them hyping them. Rashford thinks he's bad. Ronaldo, he's shit. Anyway, if he doesn't score 30 goals this season, you can't cook. No, he better leave. He better anyway. Don't get me mad.
Yeah, but
Josh,
that's what Benny said too. That's what Benny said too, right? He's like, I tell Rashford what he needs to hear.
yeah,
Right?
yes, he said I tell Rashford
I tell
straight.
Rashford what he
Yes.
needs to hear. I don't tell Rashford what he wants to hear, and he's surrounding himself with people that tell him what he wants to hear. So that's something we need to get rid of too, man. Like there are people that are fueling these players' ego. This fan base does it.
Yes. Especially people like Rashford, and what I'm saying, I said it. What? Especially people like Rashford. Remember when we was having all these talks about why is he doing these stupid interviews? Why is he talking shit for? We don't want to hear it, blood. Just go on the pitch, work hard, do something better. We don't want to hear this. Just get on the pitch and talk with your football. Don't talk with your words because your words are trash. Yeah. These are
True,
the
and
things.
you know what?
No, it's true, fam. We don't want to hear words. We want action. Nobody wants any more words. Every after post match interview, all of this is rubbish. Every time Onana comes out and says, I'm sick. I'm good."
Yeah.
No, only picks himself up saying that he's going to do better next time. I'm going to take more risk. Take another risk if I don't lick in your head, you idiot. Get back in the damn goal. What are you doing in the middle of the pitch, you idiot? Yeah, get back to the damn goal. What's wrong with you? All this trash, fam. We need to stop this. No. Do we actually have good players? I think we was having a discussion the other day. Do we actually have good players? Do we though?
We have players with good egos. I think Rashford messed up when he went on that whatever platform that was called, and he was like, "If you back me, good. If you doubt me, even better." Like it's just like talking so much talk, but like
there's so much trash, man. When you call it trash talk, yeah, that means you're supposed to be chucking it at somebody, innit? Yeah, he's talking that trash. Why didn't you deliver then? When you talk trash, yeah, and then you get knocked out in a boxing ring, you feel like an idiot. All Rashford has been doing is been talking trash and getting smacked up on road, fam. Everywhere he goes, getting smacked up. Why are you doing this? Stop talking trash, yeah. Because when you went to, have you done anything? What have you done for me lately? I'm looking at Rashford like, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah. Maybe we just
need. What have you done for us lately, fam?
Maybe we just need more people to doubt him so he can score more goals because people backed him too much. Like if you
get punch him up, fam. If I see with the car,
I want to ask Josh. I want to ask you, Josh, also about the conversation Joe and I had earlier on about the manager short list. Do you have a preference on a manager that
No, you know what? That's a good question to me because I'm looking at Ragnak's Austria beat Norway 5-1. You're asking this at a very bad time. Yeah, he just beat them, and like I'm starting to think we're on a borderline. Like we're like borderline delusional fan base at the moment, right? Because either manager sucks or we highly overrate these players, which is a serious problem. And you know what's the worst part about that?
What?
If the manager sucks, he goes, right?
Yes.
But if the players are overrated, that means we're gonna have to do a rebuild again. So pick your poison at this point.
That's what I don't want to see right there. The rebuild starting all over again.
Afraid of that though, bots. Is that what you're just afraid of because you don't want to see
No. It's because, bro, I've seen. Anyway,
I don't want to see another.
Also, because the thing is, I was talking to a friend the other day, and he's like a good friend of mine, but he's a Liverpool fan, right? Like, but we have like open conversations and stuff. And he was telling me, the era or the time of elite managers, or what do you say, like quote unquote, right? Elite managers.
Yes.
The time is almost over of those managers. Like the era is done. If Pep leaves City, I mean, which are the elite managers there? Ancelotti, fine.
Shut up.
You heard what I said. Yeah, you heard what I said. And you know what?
Why did you bring John?
I'm telling you why. I will explain myself. Yeah,
okay.
Bro. The time for elite managers is over. Bro, that's like saying the time for elite footballers is over. No, bro, you just have to wait for the clock to tick and then the next one will step up. Who's to tell you that Xavi Alonso won't be undefeated in his next role for the first season? Fam, that will make him elite. Fam, imagine if he goes to Real Madrid and wins everything. Is he not elite? Zinedine Zidane won basically everything. Is he not elite? He's just not in a job right now. It's just time has to move on, fam. You have to wait for the next managers to. That's why, as this managerial cycle goes round, you want to choose the next guy. Yeah, Pep was this cycle's managerial masterclass, isn't it? Yeah, that's what Pep has been. Yeah, we need to find the next one. Everybody's looking for the next one. Yeah. Don't tell me that there's no elite managers right now, because Xavi Alonso stands out like a sore thumb. A sore thumb. Sorry. Yeah.
A sore thumb. A sore thumb. I was like, what did he say? Okay, I hear what you.
Yeah, but anyway, but no, seriously, he stands out. You get me? There's people that will bring their mark as the years move on. Don't say that. Josh, you can't say there's no elite managers. It's just like saying there's no elite players. Time will tell, innit? Yeah, we didn't know Haaland was coming. You couldn't see Haaland 4 years ago. You didn't know who he was. You know what I mean? Like, say about 7 years ago, I should say. About 7 years ago, you didn't know who Haaland was. Yeah? Do you get what I mean? People will arise. And when Mbappe was emerged, Haaland wasn't even spoken of yet. Everybody thought it was Haaland. You know what I mean? Then Haaland popped up and it was Haaland versus Mbappe. You know what I mean? Messi versus Ronaldo. There's always going to be some force that emerges. Haaland's breaking all records.
Yeah, you got to. This is Xavi Alonso's moment to show that he is about to be elite, because if he does what he did last season, he's in the Champions League now, right? If he goes and wins it, wins the domestic league as well, resoundingly, then he enters the chat room as well, So yeah. But I think Josh's point was that there's a few up and coming, and
bring him back, because the time is ticking, and you want to bring everybody else in. So we'll bring other people in, and if we have time, we can do a little talk show at the end, in it, whatever.
Sure.
Listen, I'm going to bring in Professor Omo right now because he is always quick. So let's talk to Pro. Yeah, Prof, what you say?
It's like those last four people took 25 minutes. 25 is Papi, this for you.
Tell
you
bots.
Are number three. Boss, you are number 3. You're bargaining. You are bargaining right now.
Look at this. It's the 5 stages of grief, man.
You like, I wait till the season is over. It's over. They cut the press.
Let me show you. I look at success like this, fam. Okay.
you're right, Papi. Right now, you're bargaining, but you'll get there eventually. You'll get there. It's gonna take time. You'll get there, because when you're gonna be depressed, you're gonna come onto the show. You'll be like, oh, I'm Ayrton Hawk. Oh, he's not doing what he's supposed to do. Blah blah blah. ABC. Listen, we know, but listen, I know. Right now, you're bargaining because you're seeing the little good and you're putting it so high. You're putting the good so high and you're putting the low so low. But the low is higher than the highs. The low is higher than the highs. But you saw those 2 games, you said, oh, the draw. Oh, you're praising the draw. You're carrying that draw like the WWE Championship. Like, bro, we got paid like a couple of days ago. Like, do you see our other matches? Like, eventually it will come over time. Listen, This map is perfect because again, people that were 10-game brigade, they were out bargaining. They were waiting for 10 games. I'm like, oh, the 10 games come, and where they are, they're ETH out. Listen, it will take time. Like, I'm not gonna force you. Eventually, it will come around, and the ETH out ticket is gonna triple. The ETH ticket will triple. You're not just gonna walk in and say, "Oh, I'm ETH." Nah. You will come to court. That day will be there. And I've been clipping your show, Papi. I've been clipping. That day will come. We will be there. We will be there. Listen, international break. You know what I'm happy for? My players coming back. I saw Bruno play. No injuries. Yes. I'm seeing my players play. They're having fun. I'm like, thank God. Come back to AirTech Hog. I know my Baldy. Listen, the good, the bad, the ugly is Manchester United. Somebody said the good, the bad, the ugly is Manchester United. Like, listen,
all three.
No, actually, Ineos is in the ugly. Ineos is in the ugly because they wasted our time. They did. You come in, you do your review. You saw FA Cup. At what cost? We won the FA Cup, but at what cost? See, this is where we are. Listen, the longer Etihad stays here, the longer the rebuild is going to happen because we have to go through another rebuild. This rebuild is done. He ruined this rebuild. Like, listen, like that Batman quote. Listen, live a hero or die. Live a villain or die become a hero. That's exactly what's happening with Tehran right now. The one you want the FA Cup, just leave. Just vanish. You won your 2 trophies. Can no one tell you nothing? But he stayed, and now he's tarnishing his history. And I was going to say, oh, he got 8th place. Negative goal difference. This will happen over time, and it's building up little by little. But either way, we'll be there. But either way, Papi, you are bargaining. Time. It will take your time. Take your time. Enjoy it. Enjoy your bargaining because your win to the season is over. Bro, when is the season over? I don't remember. And you want to win the Europa League? I'm going. Give to the next person.
He said I'm on stage 3.
You know what? Almost stay there 1 second. So I want to use this for him to just realize why he said.
Take this real quick. Take a picture. Send it to his email.
Stage 3. So I'm about to. After Fenerbahce, I'm going to depression, and then after.
No. I don't know what game will do it to you, but a game will come and you'll feel so depressed. I don't know what game that is, but that game will come. It happened for everybody. For some people, it was the Spurs. For some people, it was the Liverpool.
You know what? You're right. You know what? Professor almost right. Fam, because that's what happened to me. I went through the depression stage, and I was like, dude, fam, I'm on the fence. Yeah, you're gonna get there eventually, but you know what? Hopefully, you don't have to. And the manager turns it around, and everything's all rosy, and you can dance in the field of flowers, knowing that you was right. And then I will say you was right. But you know what? If it doesn't, I hope you also open your eyes.
Okay, all right.
You can't just go one way. You're sitting on the bed of flowers waiting for it to happen, fam. Yeah, those roses won't bloom if you don't happen, fam. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, if the sun ain't shining, the roses ain't blooming, right?
Nene says, for me, it was the Champions League campaign last season. Antonio says, Professor stole my flow word for word. Yo, big up to you guys. Big up to you guys. All right. Let's see.
Sammy's been waiting for ages. So we're going to go Sammy, we're going to go wrap up, and we're going to go We Deserve Better. And then if we have time, we'll do a little panel show, okay? But Sammy, how you doing?
What you saying, bro?
Up, which part of the world are you in, Sammy?
I'm in Newcastle.
England.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm from Kenya though. Yeah, but I'm in Newcastle.
Nice.
Yes.
Twang. I could hear it straight away. Yeah.
What's good? What's bad? What's ugly, Sammy?
Bro, there's nothing good for me really because Ten Hag is still here. So
Tell bots the truth.
Because like for me, this journey thing, Papi, whatever you're trying to say about this journey thing, is just ridiculous. And I think you should have been sin-binned for.
I tried. He's got too much power. He needs a sin bin. He needs one.
Tell me what's ridiculous about it.
Because the thing is, we've seen Bournemouth 3-0 at home. All these big defeats, 14 losses, 8th place, negative goal difference.
Horrible.
You are Man United. Come on, bro. We should not be accepting this, Because 60. You spent 616 million, the most back manager at Man United, and you're still allowing him to gaslight us by talking about, we need time, it's a process, all these things. Like, come on, bro.
Sammy,
we're 14.
We had a mixed bag of players the first 2 years, and now this season is the first season where we can say, oh, Ten Hag, majority, not all, majority of the players are his players. We're still in surgery. People think the open heart surgery has finished. It's not. Rashford is there. Luke Shaw is there. Until we can actually get
wait there. You've mentioned Rashford, right? You mentioned Rashford.
Thank you.
He keeps persisting with Rashford, and Rashford has been poor since
well, he's one of our most senior wingers, like our most senior.
Yeah, but the thing is,
has he tried to get rid of him? Has he tried to get rid of him?
Same thing with Maguire. Maguire was supposed to leave.
He keeps playing him.
Maguire's supposed
You
to
mentioned Marcus Rashford out of your mouth first, puppy. That was the first name that just came out your mouth now about this players here that should be gone. And Rashford was the first one to come out your mouth when he keeps playing him every fucking time. Every single week. We know he's playing.
The other day against Aston Villa, you see Garnacho was wearing a knee brace. He was injured, right?
Sure. Yeah.
And then one of our best attackers, Amad Diallo, is a bench. Who was arguably our best player in preseason, and you're still not playing him. So to me, it doesn't look like he still favors Amad Diallo. He's still persisting with Garnacho, who's not even playing well.
Where are you? Hey Sammy, where are you? Where are you?
I'm in Newcastle. Why?
No. What function are you at right now? Don't lie to me. Where are you?
I'm at home, bro. What do you mean?
Okay, because there's a lot of women in your house, isn't there?
No, I'm by myself, literally.
Okay, then the background noise was coming from me. It's all good. It's all good.
It's you. Oh, why are you so sorry? Let me take the heat. She's moving mad tonight. I swear he's moving mad tonight, man. Yeah, what's wrong with you? Maybe we do all that spill for no reason when you know it was you. He was trying to move like Mo Farty in here, fam, trying to blame other people for his fucking situation. What's wrong with you? 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 Back up. Hey, that freak off. Oh no.
Hey.
We're still joking.
Femi was being so hard, fam.
You had me worried for a second, you know.
Poor Sammy. Sammy was like, hold on, is there someone in my house?
Bro, I was doubting myself, you know.
You're like checking me, like I'm not alone.
I'm like, where the babes are?
What's got man checking their door and shit? Do you know what? Yeah, you're moving mad tonight, fam. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, have the floor again.
Yeah, but like, okay, but for me, now we're going into Brentford next week. For me, nothing's gonna change really. It's gonna be the same thing. We're gonna scumbag like a 2-1 win again, like we did last season with McTominay. But without McTominay this time. So it's still gonna be the same thing, really. Nothing's gonna change. And for me, I'm not looking at Ten Hag right now. I'm looking at Ineos, what they're gonna do. Because the way we are playing right now, it's ridiculous. It's scandalous, you know. So for me, Papi, I don't know what you see in the manager. I don't know what you think is gonna change, but yeah.
Semi, it's one of those things that it all boils. Today's show is really about that Benni McCarthy interview. I encourage everybody to watch it in its
I need to watch it still.
So he talked about like saying, Sir Alex was hanging on like the first couple of years, whatever. It didn't take, it didn't click. Like I think he won an FA Cup first. I might be wrong on that, but I think he said he won an FA Cup first, and then all of a sudden everything just started clicking, and it's just that thing where like I know that the at some point the chemistry, everything will align. Not, and it's gonna take some time for us to get to that moment. But once the momentum starts building, you guys are gonna be amazed. That's
okay.
how.
So let me ask you. Okay, so let me ask you. What have you seen so far this season that you believe?
So there was a clear difference in the fact that last season we spent majority of it, Sammy, crying about how many shots we're facing. Poor Onana was at one point was the goalkeeper that had faced the most shots. Like that thing happened in the season, and it was a song that we sang a lot. And this season, we started off preseason differently. Then we started off the first couple of games differently. We've had some stinkers of games, but you're asking me what I've seen that's changed. Our defensive compactness is so much better.
No. The reason I disagree with you is because still in the big games, I'm seeing Van de Ven run through our midfield. I'm seeing 20 run through our midfield.
That's one of the stinkers.
Southampton, first 30 minutes.
1 and 2. He just gave you 2 games.
Dribbling was cooking us, Southampton. Let's not forget that as well. First half an hour. We were a penalty away from going 1-0 down.
but what? How did the game end?
I agree. But come on, we are Man United. We should be aiming for better. Come on, man.
It's true.
Yeah, no. I agree with you. That's why I said in the statement that we've had a few stinkers, which is Spurs, Liverpool. Those results did not sit well with
20.
me.
Continue. 20, Porto. Villa, we parked the bus against a Villa that was tired from the Bayern Munich game. We didn't even try, go for it.
Nah. We got a point from Villa Park that had just beat Bayern Munich.
We beat Villa home and away last season. Come on. We beat them home and away last season.
Sammy.
Come on, bro.
Sammy. No.
We beat them home and away last season.
Well, who created the more chances versus Villa? Who's the one that hit the post?
By how many chances? No. Go on, bots. By how many? You said who created more chances? How much more?
We had 4 shots on target. They had 1. So we had 4 times.
I want to punch you so hard. I said the same thing to Mark on his own channel. Talk to me about how much shots were on target, fam. How much shots did we have and how much shots did they have all together? You're talking about on target, fam. You're not talking about how much chances they actually fucking had. Don't make me hit you.
Because taking a shot from an acute angle, bro. Come on, that kind of
first and foremost, the only shot I think we had on target was the Rashford one and the free kick. So other than that, but Martinez was busy.
That's false. We had 4 shots on target, and they only had 1. The Yuri Tillemans one that was from a corner kick. So from open play, Villa had 0.
This is the perfect question, actually.
Exactly. How many did you score? We have 5 goals. We have 5 goals the whole season now.
Well, it was 0-0. We all know what the result was. We all know what.
So it was shit anyway, blood. Why didn't we?
We have 5 goals. We have 5 goals in.
Guys, I think you're misconstruing my words. I'm not saying we won at Villa Park. I'm saying we got a point, an important point.
You said we had more chances, and I hate that. That's because we had 4 on target. Doesn't mean we had more chances, fam. Do you understand what I'm saying? We pretty much had the same amount of chances. Just because they weren't just on target, don't mean, fam, it could have missed by this much. You're trying to, that's not a good shot. Is that what you're trying to tell me? Answer this question. Bro. If it misses by this much, is it not a good shot? Answer the question.
If it misses, it misses, and nobody really remembers it unless it's.
You see what I'm saying? I will remember it because I remember Rashford's shot. I remember Rashford's shot that he took from outside the box that just went over the bar. I remember that. Don't tell me I won't remember nothing. I remember that.
You remember the Bruno free kick? If it went in, you guys won't be talking any of this.
If Massa Maybes, but that's if Massa Maybes, but it didn't go in though.
Don't forget 2. That's off target, right?
I didn't hear what you said because both of y'all were talking.
Oh my bad. Go on, Joe.
Sammy, you talk. Sorry.
Okay. So like I was saying, you know the Fergie comparison you were talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Fans were talking about doing the same thing with Ole. They were doing the Fergie Ole comparisons as well. Papi, I know.
Cringe-worthy, but yeah.
and people are doing the same thing with Ten Hag as well right now. So
Nah. Ten Hag has got 2 trophies. Only got 0.
You need to stop. Sorry.
Ten Hag has 2 trophies. Oli has 0. So
Okay, I know. Okay, the trophies I get, but what I'm saying is like,
yeah.
like when Ole had like a bit of rough patch, they used to do the same thing. They used to do the Fergie Ole comparison type of thing, and that thing needs to stop because Fergie is Fergie. Ten Hag, I don't think he's gonna reach those levels.
Sure. No, I agree with you, Sammy. Sometimes I think when people reference Fergie, they're not necessarily saying that Ten Hag is going to be Fergie. They're just sort of using that some parts of Fergie's reign to help understand, because at the end of the day, history helps us understand what's going on and what might happen, you know? So that's it's just a matter of perspective. It's not saying this person is going to be the exact same legacy as this. I don't think it's that.
Okay, so let me ask you. So what's your targets for this season?
Target for this season, we need to see 2 trophies, fam. I'd like to see a domestic trophy.
Okay, on the table, and where do you want us to finish the table? Because
in the Premier League?
In the Premier League, yeah, because you can't finish 8th or that kind of position again.
I think we can mathematically, it's still possible for us to be 5th.
5th.
Yeah.
And Europa?
Europa, I'd like us to win that Europa League.
So your targets are 5th and Europa League.
Yes.
Okay. 3rd season in 5th place.
So you're basing our hopes of getting Champions League football all on winning the Europa League.
100%.
And we have one win. We have one win in 10 games. 10 games in Europe, by the way, just so you know. So, boy,
guys,
it's possible.
No, when KG comes back, I'm gonna make sure he restricts you from being able to bring yourself back in from a sin bin. I swear to God.
Well, I can also call KG and tell him
you will not have this power.
This guy. All right. Listen. We did a predictions show at the beginning of the season. I said Man United would finish 4th, but I see how things are going, and I'm like, 4th is a reach. So I want us to be top 5. I want us to be there. You know.
Okay, so if he doesn't, so let's say if Ten Hag doesn't meet your
Sevi, do not ask me that one. Not right now.
Why not?
Because we spend a lot of time now. Let's talk to somebody else. Big up, how did this show become a cross-examination of me when
you know what? Do you know what? Yeah. I'm gonna let both of these two talk to you, and then I'm gonna talk to We Deserve Better afterwards. Hold on. Oh, okay. Both of these two will talk to you.
No, this guy I cannot talk to.
Box, no, you're not running away from this smoke, bro. Box, I've listened to your hot garbage for a good hour, bro. Hot garbage, man.
He's not lying.
Garbage.
He's not lying, bro. He's not lying.
All right.
I've allowed it to slide for 2. You need to wake up. Wake up.
All
Stop.
right.
Stop. No, listen. Bots. Stop comparing the Fergie era. That was a totally different landscape in football. You didn't need Champions League money to prop up your team. He needs to get top. He needs to get top 4 minimum, or he's gone. And let's be honest right now. I'm going to ask you a few questions. Yeah, you drive. Yeah,
100%.
Say if you took your car to a mechanic and he ain't had a spanner, but he said, I really want to fix your car, but I've got a spanner. What would you say?
I go to the next mechanic. Who's got the...
No, back your mechanic. Back the mechanic.
No. Listen, no. He's got a spanner. He's like, I'm really good, but I don't have all the tools, but I know I can fix your car, but I've got a spanner though. What would you say?
Bro, as I told you, I go to the next mechanic. If I want to fix my car that day and I need it, it's my only car, then I go to the next mechanic that can fix it.
Oh, so that's what you're saying. So why are you backing Ten Hag now? He's got even more signings.
Because
let me land. He's got even more signings and we're getting worse, we're regressing. He's getting all his signings and he's not even using them. He's a shit tradesman. Yeah? Because how can you get more signings and you're getting more exposed? It's embarrassing. It's embarrassing.
So why are you
Vibes,
saying he's not using
chat to
his
him.
signings? Can we uncover that a little bit? Why are you saying he's not using his signings?
Well, you just saw from Villa. He went into survival mode.
Do you know why?
He went into
what happened?
He went into survival mode. No.
He was
He
protecting
went
his
into
job, that's
survival
why.
mode because he's running out of ideas and he don't believe in himself.
Yeah.
So
Is that what you
what's the
believe?
point of
Go ahead.
So what's the point of keep getting? And I said this before. I told you at the beginning of the season. It doesn't matter who we sign with this manager. Nothing is going to change, and he's proving me right. He's not proving me wrong.
Let me explain something to you, wrap up. Okay. The lineup at Villa was based on the Porto game. What happened during the Porto game? There is some players that messed up a lead.
No,
right?
no. Sorry, boss. That's not
Here
true.
we
No,
go.
that's not true.
Vibes, tell him. Vibes, tell him.
Boss, that's not true. Sorry. He was protecting his job. He was protecting his job.
Listen. Let me finish my point to wrap up, and then from there we can get to you. We'll address you, Vibes. So what happened? De Ligt and Martinez made errors. It's not just them, but there were the two center-back pairings that made errors. Now, what does Ten Hag do? As a disciplinarian, you need to make sure that your authority is stamped and you don't pick players that make mistakes, right?
Oh, but he didn't do that. Hang on.
I let you finish. I let you finish.
Go on. I'll let you hang yourself. Go on. Continue.
Your mechanic analogy that needs to be fixed. It needs to be taken to the mechanic. But listen, he picked Johnny Evans and Maguire, who are backup center backs, because he needed to prove a point to these new signings that you do not just walk into the club. Players are picked on meritocracy. Players have to earn that spot. And now, if you don't let a manager coach, then what's the point of him being there? What's the point of him making those decisions?
But you just said but.
Hold on. So you've
hung yourself.
What about Rashford?
You've hung yourself, but continue. You've hung yourself, but continue.
So that's what he was doing with the lineup. Now he can't change everybody that made mistakes versus Porto, but he can try and pick the players that he wants to pick because that is his job. That's why he gets the big bucks. So your whole point about he doesn't use his signings, it's just now, bro.
So why was Bruno playing then? Why was Bruno playing if that's the case?
Bruno is the captain.
Oh, so the captain gets a bly. The captain gets a bly because he's captain.
Captain, you as a manager, you have to pick a player that you think is the most important piece of the team. Ten Hag believes Bruno is one of the most important pieces of the team.
Yeah, but he's been one of our worst performers this season. What are you talking about?
Hold on.
Bruno he's in his worst form.
Vibes, tell him, bro.
Hold on. But you said the most important part of the team. So he went to Villa Park with Johnny Evans and Harry Maguire.
Sure. And who was man of the match?
And did you not notice how we played differently? Wait, hold on. Before you celebrate, I'm under the match for a draw. Before you celebrate that, did you not notice how the system was different? How we were more defensive in that game?
I saw we were more compact. I noticed.
And why? Why was that? Because his job was on the line. That's why.
He's a Manchester United coach. Every game, your job is on the line.
Oh, so wasn't he compact against Liverpool and Spurs? Why was he not? Why was he not compact against Liverpool and Spurs at home?
That is between him and his tactical coaches.
No. You have to answer. I'm sorry. No. Not between him and the coach. He's been here for 7 games. Sorry, no.
Okay, I can speculate and tell you, but that he had a different game plan for a different team. Is that an unreasonable thing?
So you're saying against Liverpool, he wanted to be more attacking than against teams like
that's you
Aston Villa.
Saying those words. I just said
I'm asking you, is that what you think?
No, I just said he had a different tactical approach versus Liverpool, and then versus Villa, he saw that Aston Villa is in a better form than us, than Manchester United.
But everyone's in better form than us.
Go ahead.
Everyone is in better form than us. And you know what? I actually called because you lied. You lied to the people saying we're defensively more compact this season. That's not true though.
Why? How so? Explain.
We held 6 at home in 2 different games.
Sure.
We bottled a 2-0 lead against Porto.
And how did the Porto game end?
Really? Are you trying to do that, but really, boss?
Were we defensively compact?
I do
Hold
your
on.
lead.
No, no.
Are you really trying to do this, boss?
As an
Bots,
example,
answer the question, Bots. Were we defensively compact against Porto?
bro, they scored 3. What does
Were
that
we
tell you?
defensively compact?
We didn't press
Answer the question.
didn't press as a team versus Porto. That's what happened.
No,
Bro,
no, answer the
this is
question
mad. I
simply.
don't know
Were
why.
we defensively compact against Porto?
Bro, they scored 3.
Well, Bots, I got a question for you.
Answer the question, bro. None of this political answer. Answer this question. Were we
I actually have a
defensively
question for
compact
you.
against Porto? Yes or no?
I don't know if you guys understand English or not. I don't know.
I don't. Not this English, no.
Yeah, clearly we're having a communication.
This counselor skill isn't working, bro. This
I have a
counselor
genuine
skill isn't
question for you.
working.
I don't know which words I can say to you to tell you guys what I'm telling you right now.
I had to save you. I had to save you.
No. These guys are, I don't wrap up and vibes.
Bro, you know what? You remember I had thoughts of doing a panel show. That's not happening. So if you're in here and you already spoke to me, you might as well leave. Because we're not having a panel show. Yeah.
We have hit the
We are
2-hour
not
mark
having a panel
anyway.
show. 2 hours. And you know what? We're gonna speak to We Deserve Better because he's been waiting here for a while and maybe he'll give us some sensible thought before we leave this show. Yeah.
Hopefully,
We deserve better. Oh no, that's the wrong person. Get out, vibes. Wrong. We deserve-
I was like,
Did you say sensible?
Oh shit! Oh shit! We're about to go left. Okay, it's about to happen. You know what? Let's talk your talk then. Let's see
I'm a
what
bit confused. Firstly, like, Benni McCarthy makes me laugh. Where was he for the last 2 years? He was at United. You know, it was his training that was making these results last season. What have we scored in the last 2 seasons? And what did we score last season? You know, so yeah, I'm side-eyeing Benny. I really am.
And 58 in the season prior. That's the amount of goals we scored.
I was looking at Ten Hag's players, right? You know, he has signed 16 permanent signings and 15 permanent signings and 6 loan players. So he's signed Anthony, Malacia, Martinez, Casemiro, Eriksson, Hoyland, Mount, Anana, Bayender, Evans, Xerxes, Yoro, De Ligt, Mazurai, Ugarte, and then 6 loans: Weghurst, Butland, Dubravka, Regulian, Sabitzer, and Amrabat.
Damn. That's a lot of players.
It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And we're worse now than when he started.
We're 2 cups. Nah, we deserve better. You think
that we've lost as well, though? Think about the players that we've lost in the likes of Pogba, Ronaldo.
Sure. Go ahead.
Pogba, Ronaldo. Who else? Smalling. Who else?
Sancho's another one that went.
Sancho. Yeah, we just got Sancho under what's his name? Yeah. Fam, we've lost a lot of players. De Gea. I never wanted to lose De Gea. You know that. Yeah. Fam, we've lost some good players.
And I keep saying this about him, right? You know, they keep talking about training and drilling, and I really believe, because I keep hearing how great this guy is tactically, and I really believe that he drills his players because they're playing each other, and this is how you win. And they get on the pitch, and as soon as the team score, they stop believing. And this is the problem I have. No matter how long you give this manager, I just don't see these players turning it around, because it was the same thing last season. And we've brought in 5 new signings this season, albeit Euro's not played yet. But 5 new signings, and it hasn't made a difference. We're playing worse this beginning of this season than we were beginning of the last season.
So we deserve better. Here. I love that you bring in these stats. I want to also just bring forth to this conversation some stats. You know, in Ajax, right, before Ten Hag got in there, they went 4 years trophyless, right? And under Ten Hag, 5 trophies in 4 years. After he left Ajax, 2 years, 0 trophies. Let's come to Man United. Man United, before Ten Hag, 6 years, trophyless. Under Ten Hag, 2 years, 2 trophies.
you know, after the FA Cup, I kind of thought, all right, maybe I'll write last season off as a one-off. You know, second season syndrome. You know, we got a trophy, and I thought, okay. But I haven't seen. You know, I've given up. I can't see anything changing this season. I can't see it getting any better. And what I've come to is that he was very successful in Holland. I don't think he's made for the Premier League. I think he's made for cup runs because half the time you're not playing Premier League opposition. But he's not made for the Premier League.
That part, I kind of want to say I agree with you. That's the part that he has to grow, where managing for the league is different from managing for a cup competition. And Ten Hag needs to grow on that aspect. That part, I have to agree with you. We deserve better and say, yeah, I want to see him actually get better at coaching for the league, the Premier League.
So
with that being said, then let me we deserve better. Let me just answer this question. Ask this question to Pot. Sorry. So how long are you willing to wait to see that improve, fam? Because it's been, let's say, 2.5 years.
Well, he needs, like, I'd say, let him finish this year, and then we evaluate from there. We see if he see his performance, see how the league went for us. What key players, if there was a lot of injuries, or if there was what happened with the other teams, like all these other factors, we need to actually look at them before we make a decision on him. I think it's too premature right now. 7 Premier League games played to be like, nah. It's up to you how you want to look at it. Some people say, yeah, we're just like, whatever, we are in 14th place, a few points above relegation zone. But yeah, also 6 points away from, if we have 6 more points right now, we're in top 4, top 5.
And if we had 5 less points, we're bottom of the table.
Say what?
If we had 5 points, we're bottom.
Same argument. Yeah, say that again, please. You know what? Say that again, please, because that's the same argument he can make going the other way. Please say that again.
So you're saying you're 6 more points, we're top 4. If we had 5 less points, we're bottom of the table.
Yeah. Well, like, which way do you want to look at it? We can look at it glass half full or glass half empty. It just depends on what.
You know why we're looking at a glass half empty? Do you know what? Do you know why we're looking at a glass half empty?
Explain to me why you're looking at it a glass half empty.
Right now, we all expect to be better because we deserve better, fam. Yeah, we all deserve better. That's how it goes. And that's how hey, I did what?
That was kind of good. That was good. That was good.
Do you know what? I swear to God, I was going to end the show, yeah, but someone just pulled up. I'm just here for one more cussing of Botswana Pappy, and that's it. Okay, end to end.
Big up, end to end.
That too. End to end. Oh well. Then we ended the show and we deserve better. I should have left it where it was anyway. It was a good end. I should have just left it where it was.
Right, Joe. I got a party to attend, so
let's end this. Do the ending.
Yo, guys. As we said, this is our space for all reckless delegates. It doesn't matter if you're a Manchester United fan, you are also a part of this community. It doesn't matter what club you support. The fact that you're here, you're a valued member of this space. So don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to also check out Backhand Entertainment. That's Joe's channel, and my channel is called Football Power Hour. If you want some straight truth, no chaser, you come. These are the channels you have to support. KG the comedian, big up to the Reckless Don for giving us this space to be able to have these conversations and agree and disagree, because that's what football is all about. So please make sure you hit subscribing. How far is KG? Road to 60K right now. We're on the road to 60K. I think is the next other milestone. This right? We're at 55. Hold on. Let me know what I'm saying. I think yes. So KG right now, guys, if we can, he's at 43.9K. Let's get him to 50K.
Yeah, he wants to get to 50K before his birthday, before November something. Yeah,
Yes.
so let's try and do that, people. If you're new, please smash that button and get notified and become a member, people.
Yes.
Subscribe. That's it. Just subscribe.
Subscribe and all that. And yeah, we're here every weekend on the good, the bad, the ugly. And yeah, we'll see you guys very, very soon. Just like that, we are. Yo.
Drop a bomb.
I had to.
Wait a minute, didn't you? Nah, hold on a minute. Listen, by the way, I just wanted to tell you, yeah, this is how your brain works. This is not how success works. This is how your brain works, bro. Yeah.
Hey, Dama, move, man.
Yeah, that's how your brain works, fam. Yeah. Anyway, peace out.